Hey everybody, I'm Christina and I am back with our 5-ish minute heavy on the ish series where we are sharing stories of Stella and Dot ambassadors and their experiences and what using and leveraging this platform has done for them in their lives and just really just their backstory. So I'm so excited to today welcome Abby Black, who is she's been a member of our community for a long time. So I'm going to have her share kind of all of the details on her story, but and just true to form and how this is such an on the go type business. I love that Abby's in her car right now because that is truly how so many of us run our businesses these days. We're either in our homes or in our cars or on the go. We're on our devices with our proprietary app, and I love the visual of this, quite frankly, more than anything else. So I'm happy you're here. Thank you for making the time. I know we're doing this on the go for you. So I want to just shine the light on you and have you just start with the basics. Like, just tell us, like, paint the picture of your life. Like, where do you live? What's your life like? And we'll just open it up that way. So.
Okay. So I live in Amarillo, Texas. We were just talking about it, but it's kind of the pass through for everywhere. Most people don't come to Amarillo, but we're up in the top of the panhandle of Texas. I was born and raised here. I am married. I have 2 kiddos, 10 and 13, that keep us pretty busy.
Mm-hmm.
I work full time as I'm a dental hygienist and a surgical assistant for a periodontist. So do a lot of surgeries and things like that. So I work full time and work Stella and Dot in kind of just as I can.
I love that. And you do that very well, I might add. You really do. I love that you are able to obviously do all the things in your life that you just shared that you do in part of your life, and then also have this and are able to share it. And I just feel like you're like a great model of efficiency with all of it. That's what we all do, but you do it very well. So now how long, like, been with Stella and Dot, and if you could tell us, like, what was the, hey, I think I want to do this moment? Like, what was it that drew you to Stella and Dot? Why did you decide to give being a stylist a go?
So I joined Stella and Dot about 6.5 years ago, which is crazy. I can't believe it's been that long. It doesn't seem like it. I had a couple of trunk shows myself at home and obviously was in love with Stella and Dot, loved the products. I was ready for a little bit of a life change. I had a time where I needed to quit working. I had to take care of a sick parent, felt a little bit stressed with the kids at school. So a couple of, about the time I started, my husband and I decided that I would quit working for a while. And it just everything kind of fell into place. And I thought, why don't I give this a try? I mean, worst case scenario, I've got some accessories, but best case scenario, I've got a little income to add to what we're doing, because it was a huge thing to just walk away from, my paycheck all the time. So I signed up right before I stopped working, which I'm back at work now, but signed up honestly just to help with that. And like I said, that was 6.5 years ago, and I literally can't believe it. I kind of thought, I'll sign up, see where this goes. This is not really necessarily my thing, but it might be fun. And it's been so much more than I expected it to be.
That's awesome. Well, and I think it's just, I think I've said it in every one of these I've ever done. It's the common thread is a love for the product, and your filter for just trying it out mirrors what my filter was. Like, you know what? Let me try it. Worst case, cute stuff. Like, that's not a bad trade-off right there. And the income was great and all that kind of thing. So, so after you joined, what was the biggest surprise to you of what you got out of this, or something that you maybe didn't expect that you have experienced in your time over the last 6.5 years?
I would say a couple of surprises. The first one being how supportive everybody was. All of my friends and family, there's kind of a cliche about direct sales, and I kind of went into it worried people are going to think, oh my gosh, she's selling something. But I was selling something I loved. And so I don't know, that makes the difference. But I was just surprised at how supportive everybody was, and everybody has been this entire time. I mean, whether they hosted a trunk show in their home, or they just like my comments in my VIP page, or they're just shop for gifts with me all the time. That was a surprise to me, how supportive and how much everybody else loves Stella and Dot and hadn't heard of Stella and Dot or was so excited about it. So that was great. Another surprise for me was some of the opportunities that I've had. And, we had our pop-up shop in Dallas, and you and I got to do that together. And when that was coming out and I sent an application, which is not me at all, I don't even know what made me do it, but I sent in an application and got approved to go do this pop-up shop that was the first ever. That was so exciting for me. And then I also applied to do the pop-up in Nordstrom and also got to do that. And that just was amazing to me that, you would think it has to be someone who's really high up in the company, sells a ton, has a whole team under her. I'm none of those things, but I got the opportunity to go do those things, and it was so much fun and such exciting opportunities that I wouldn't have thought that I would get to do.
I mean, what you said there is just, one of the things that you said, it surprised you that everybody was like, they would support you and they do that. And I think actually that shouldn't be a surprise, because I think that that's a testament to you and to the relationships you have, and the idea of not coming at this as being in sales, but being of service. I think that's something that you do really well. And I think that really, I'm going to raise you up and give you more credit than you may give yourself, because I think that really is a big key to having success over a long period of time, like 6.5 years. And just love that you've been able, and I love that you were selected, obviously, for these amazing opportunities in Dallas, because it is true. I mean, this community is made up of so many women who have just all different types of lives and different types of experiences and different types of desires to work this platform how they would like to, whether it's every month consistently, with a little bit, every month consistency with a lot, as an influencer, as, a seasonal side hustle, I could go on and on and on, because for as many women as there are, there's as many different stories. So, but I love that for you. So what is something that the income that you have made through Stella and Dot, maybe something extra special? I know that when you first enrolled, it was to help, support while you needed some more flexibility. But is there something that's been a fun thing, or other things that's opened up doors for you and your family that you've been able to do?
I can't say I've made some big exciting purchase necessarily. I feel like I kind of always put it back into the pot for our family. And like I said, that was such a big help when I quit working. So times when we would, I don't know, have something come up, or an emergency come up, or the kids need new shoes again, or whatever it was, I would be like, oh, it's Stella payday this week. I've got this, I can do this. And, since I've gone back to work, we send our son to a private school, and that has helped immensely with tuition and uniforms and just things like that. It's just a cushion that I don't have to worry about certain things. Or if I do want to buy something, if I want to buy myself, a new purse or some new shoes, I don't have to feel guilty about it, because that's just my side hustle money that I've made myself. So it's just fun spending money.
Absolutely. And I love that too. I think, I think so much as, you can hear these big things of what people do. And I think it's also, like you said, it's just the great, it's kind of the yes money too. It's just sure. Okay. It's the worry-free money, basically. So, Okay. And then what is, and this is honestly typically one of the hardest questions, what's your favorite piece or what's your favorite go-to product? And I'm going to let you choose more than one if you would like to. So,
Okay. My favorite piece, I can't lie, I just got the new backpack. Is it the Boss Babe?
so
And
good.
it is amazing. So since I'm in healthcare, I don't carry a purse. Well, I've just started because I have to change clothes and put everything in a backpack. And that backpack is a must have. Everybody needs it. It is amazing. So cute. I love it. But before that came along, I have to say, just because I wear scrubs to work every day, so I can't wear big earrings or anything like that, a statement piece, but I love our studs. We have the best studs, the new, halo studs that you can switch out. They're amazing and they're perfect for someone who wears scrubs all the time. They're still pretty, not, something plain, but we just have the best studs.
I agree. I mean, I agree we have everything great, but I love the studs too. I mean, most of the time when I'm not like dressed, I am in studs and workout.
Yeah.
So yes, ditto what she said. So I like to wrap this up and put a bow on our conversations with just, is there some like piece of advice or just something that you live by, like a quote or a philosophy or just a guiding thought? It could be advice about business or life that you would like to share.
I don't have anything like great to say necessarily, except that, I thought about joining Stella and Dot for probably over a year before I finally did it. And I am an introvert to the max. I keep to myself. I'm pretty quiet. Going out and doing social sales is way out of my comfort zone. And it has been so rewarding to step out of my comfort zone and learn new things. I have met so many gorgeous, amazing women, customers, other stylists. It has been so just amazing to step out of that comfort zone and see what I'm actually capable of and see what it feels like to do that. So I would say, if you're thinking about doing something, whether it's joining Stella and Dot or anything, get uncomfortable, try it. What's the worst that can happen? With Stella and Dot, the worst that could happen, like I said, you get some great accessories, but so much more has happened. I've made friends, I've met amazing women, I've made great money, I have the most amazing accessories ever. So nothing bad. I couldn't say anything bad has happened from me stepping out of my comfort zone.
It's just that the more you step out of your comfort zone, the more your comfort zone grows. It's just
true. Yeah.
Kind of like hit the nail on the head for me as well. A fellow introvert to a fellow introvert. It's the same. It's the exact same way I feel. So I'm so happy that I got a few moments with you from the car and
Yes.
to share this. I like I said, this is real life and this is how we live our lives, like from car and moving, car to work to the store to home to wherever we go or wherever we can go right now. And I love that you are able to like plug this in and have it be a really fun thing in your life for you. So thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. You are welcome. I will catch up with you later. Thanks for watching, everyone.